Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Taylor, bringing you the biggest gaming news of the week so you're always up to date. If you're new here, I cover everything happening in the gaming world, from major releases to industry updates. We've got a packed episode today with a brand new survival action game on the way, updates on a major video game movie adaptation, and more. But first, let's talk about Assassin's Creed Shadows, the newest entry in the franchise, which has already crossed a massive milestone, over 1 million players within just 24 hours of its launch. Released on March 20th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox Series X and S, Shadows is set in 16th century Japan, following two protagonists, Naoe, a kunoichi, and Yasuke, an African samurai. The game offers a mix of stealth, open-world exploration, and RPG elements, allowing for different playstyles. Ubisoft confirmed the milestone on social media, though they haven't provided exact sale numbers. Shadows is currently the top-selling game on Steam, with peak concurrent players reaching over 47,000. However, it's unclear how many purchased the game outright versus accessing it through Ubisoft Plus, where subscribers can play without buying it at full price. Ubisoft has had a challenging run with past delays, layoffs, and underperforming titles like Star Wars Outlaws. Assassin's Creed Shadows has a lot riding on its success, and its strong launch could be a positive sign for the company. The upcoming survival action game AtomFall is set to release later this month, bringing players into a post-nuclear disaster quarantine zone in northern England. Developed by Rebellion, this game mixes exploration, crafting, and combat in a world filled with cults, rogue government agents, and unsettling mysteries. AtomFall launches on March 27th for PS5, PS4, Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, and PC with a deluxe edition, granting 3 days of early access on March 24th. The standard edition is priced at $59.99 on consoles, while PC players can grab it for $49.99 on Steam or $39.99 on Fanatical. The deluxe edition, priced at $79.99, includes 3-day early access, a story expansion pack coming later, and basic and enhanced supply bundles. Xbox and PC players subscribed to the Game Pass can play AtomFall on day one without buying the game separately. Set in a fictional reimagining of the Windscale nuclear disaster, AtomFall drops you into a harsh world where survival means scavenging for resources, crafting weapons, bartering with NPCs, and uncovering the truth behind the disaster. With limited ammo, combat relies on both marksmanship and brutal melee attacks. The eerie British countryside hides underground bunkers and dangerous secrets waiting to be uncovered. With its mix of mystery, survival, and folk horror, AtomFall is shaping up to be one of 2025's most unique releases. Early access begins March 24th, with the full release on March 27th. A new life simulation game is on the horizon, and it could be a serious competitor to The Sims. inZOI, developed by inZOI Studios and published by Krafton, is launching in early access on March 28th for PC, and here's everything that you need to know. Unlike The Sims, inZOI aims for hyper-realistic visuals and advanced AI-driven animations. The game lets players customize their characters, build homes, and shape their virtual world with more realistic interactions. One of its standout features is the use of AI for motion capture and custom pattern creation, making characters and environments feel more lifelike. At launch, inZOI will only be available on PC via Steam, with console versions planned after early access. The base game will cost $39.99, and Krafton has confirmed that all updates during early access will be free. However, post-launch DLC pricing is still unknown. Krafton has already outlined a roadmap of planned updates, including new features like mod support, swimming, pets, an adoption system, and even a memory system throughout 2025. The team will also be adjusting gameplay elements based on player feedback during early access. For those who wanted an early look, inZOI Creative Studio launched on March 20th as a free demo, letting players test out the character creation and build mode. The full early access release follows on March 28th, with continuous updates planned into 2026. With inZOI, Krafton is setting up a major rivals to The Sims, promising a fresh take on the life sim genre. More updates are expected as the game evolves, and I'll be following it closely. Xbox just dropped a new one-handed adaptive joystick for $29, making gaming even more accessible. First announced in August 2024, the Xbox Adaptive Joystick is designed for players with limited mobility. It works with the Xbox Adaptive Controller and other Xbox controllers, offering a customizable wire setup for a smoother gaming experience. Jenny LeFleury, Microsoft's Chief Accessibility Officer, highlighted at the Microsoft Ability Summit that with 429 million players with disabilities worldwide, accessibility in gaming is more important than ever. She stated, "The Xbox Adaptive Joystick is built to fit unique needs, helping players seamlessly integrate it into their gaming setup. This is a huge win for accessibility. The Xbox Adaptive Joystick is available now. What do you think? And let me know in the comments." The hit co-op game Split Fiction is already making its way to Hollywood. A movie adaptation is in the works, and top studios are fighting for the rights. Here's what you need to know so far. Developed by Hazelight Studios, the team behind It Takes Two, Split Fiction launched on March 6th and has already sold over 2 million copies. The game follows Mio and Zoe, two writers thrown into their own fictional worlds, blending sci-fi, fantasy, and co-op gameplay. Now, Story Kitchen, the company adapting It Takes Two, is putting together a cast, writers, and director. Sources at Game Developers Conference confirm that multiple Hollywood studios are making offers, but there's no word yet on whether the film will be live action or animated. This is just one of many game-to-film adaptations in the works. Sony is developing Horizon Zero Dawn and Helldivers 2 live-action projects, while movies for Minecraft, Until Dawn, and Silent Hill are also on the way. A Split Fiction movie could be huge if done right, but what do you think? Should it be live action or animated? Rockstar is handing out $3 million in GTA Online cash to bring players back, but there's a catch. If you've been away from the game for a while, you might be eligible for this offer. Here's what you need to know. If you haven't logged into GTA Online in the past 60 days, Rockstar is offering a one-time exclusive deal. But before you get too excited, here's how it actually works. First off, you do get $1 million completely free. All you have to do is claim the offer on Rockstar's website and sign into GTA Online. Within 72 hours, the money will be added to your in-game account. But to get the full $3 million, Rockstar is making you spend money. If you want the next $1.5 million, you'll need to purchase a Great White, Whale, or Megalodon Shark card. And for the final $500,000, you must subscribe to GTA Plus. If you're already a GTA Plus subscriber, you can still claim the bonus, as long as you haven't played in the last 2 months. Now, not everyone can take advantage of this offer. To qualify, your account must be linked to your platform, have not logged in for 60 days, have bans or suspensions, and not have already redeemed the offer. So what do you think? Will this bring you back to GTA Online, or is this just a way to get players to spend money? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Fallout 76 just dropped its latest update, Ghoul Within, giving players the chance to fully transform into the ghoul for the first time. But there are some key details you'll need to know before making the switch. After updating to the newest version, players can take on the Leap of Faith quest, which takes them into a new area of the Savage Divided. Completing this storyline unlocks full ghoul transformation, along with abilities like Glow and Feral, and access to 30 ghoul exclusive perks. However, there's a catch. Hostile factions like the Brotherhood of Steel won't take kindly of your new look. To blend in, you'll need to disguise yourself using outfits provided by Jay, a new NPC. Your transformation isn't permanent. If you decide to return to human form, you can do so from the character selection screen. But there's a trade-off. Once you revert, you can't redo the questline to become a ghoul again. The only way to rejoin the undead? You'll need to buy a ghoul retransformation from the character screen for 1,000 atoms. This update adds a whole new layer to role-playing in Fallout 76. Will you embrace the ghoul life, or is the risk too high? Death Stranding 2 on the Beach finally has a release date, and we've just got a brand new 10-minute trailer. Hideo Kojima took the stage at SXSW 2025 to reveal the latest look at the highly anticipated sequel, which is set to launch exclusively on PlayStation 5 on June 26, with early access starting June 24th for those who purchase the Digital Deluxe or Collector's Edition. The trailer showcases new cinematics, gameplay, and even a mysterious new character named Neil, played by Luca Marinelli. Fans are already pointing out his uncanny resemblance to Solid Snake from Kojima's Metal Gear series, especially when he puts on a bandana. The trailer also revealed the Magellan Man, a massive tar-like mech that seems straight out of Pacific Rim, hinting at some wild new mechanics in the game. If you're ready to jump back into the world of Death Stranding, here's what you need to know. Pre-orders have already been opened since March 17th. The standard edition is $69, the digital deluxe is $79, and the collector's edition is $229. And in even more Kojima news, Death Stranding is going on tour. The Strands of Harmony World Tour kicks off on November 8th, 2025, with a live orchestra performing music from both games starting at the Sydney Opera House. So what do you think of the new trailer? Another big crossover is here. Rainbow Six Siege has teamed up with The Boys to bring 2 new operator bundles inspired by the hit Amazon Prime series. If you're a fan of the show, these might be worth checking it out. The collaboration introduces exclusive skins, weapon designs, and charms. Ace gets the Homelander bundle, turning the operator into the infamous villain, complete with a custom weapon skin and charm. Demos takes on the Black Noir look, featuring his own unique outfit and gear set. These bundles are priced at 4080 R6 credits and are only available for a limited time. This isn't the first time The Boys has entered the gaming world. Characters from the show have already appeared in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, Mortal Kombat 1, and The Last Fortress Underground. Ubisoft has also announced a new 6v6 mode, Dual Front, for Rainbow Six Siege 6, which is currently in closed beta. What are your thoughts on Rainbow Six Siege latest crossover? Do these bundles live up to the hype, or are they just another pricey addition? Let me know in the comments. And that is it for today's episode, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of the latest updates. If you missed anything, I've got a playlist right here for you to catch up on. I'll see you next time with more gaming news. Take care.